Hello, welcome back to my channel. Princess Miyeon, I think her first solo song that isn't an OST or attached to anything, right? And I actually didn't know that this is a part of a whole ass mini album. I did not know that. There's like 6 songs on it. This is the title track with the MV Drive. Let's do it. I love Miyeon's voice. I love pretty much all the voices of Idol. Hers very particular in this elegant kind of way. I always find it funny in Tomboy after Soyeon's whole verse about them not being dolls, and then in comes Miyeon being the most like doll-like perfect looking person on the planet. Let's do it. Miyeon with Drive. I mean, of course she's in a big ass fancy dress. Oh, the looks are going to be furious and varied. Visually, this suits her so well. Oh my god. There's something very old-fashioned about a lot of these looks. Elegance is what I always think of when I think of Miyeon, both in terms of her visual but also her vocal. And you're getting a lot of mixes of that with a lot of floral scenes, her in these dresses, but also you have almost a little bit of that tomboy looking aesthetic in that one outfit, I think when she's on the rooftop. Did she write any of these songs on this mini album? A lot of these songs, when it comes to an artist that's either in a group or something like that, doing their first solo, at least their big first solo release, they always have very similar themes or sentiments, and it's about this kind of, it's always this therapeutic experience about coloring the track with themselves, about being more attached to it personally, being more open and free, and kind of moving on from the things that held them back either in their career or personally. It's always used as some kind of vessel for that inner exploration, and you get that with this song as well, both in the lyrics and the kind of freeing atmosphere. Her here talking about the open road and having lots of shots in the car and everything. It's something that is inherently meaningful to the artists themselves, and it's always something that comes across in a lot of these first releases that they do. Miyeon being one that I haven't really heard much of in terms of what her inner obstacles are. The mix is really subtle. Her vocals sit kind of low. Oh my god, I think that's the outfit. I think this is the one right here. Bang. Oh my god. Like, are you, what in the world? But like this high note. I don't think I went back far enough. The high note, I want that to be a little bit higher in the mix. Make it a little bit louder. Some more impact. And this isn't really a ballad. This is way more pop song to me. Stuff I normally personally don't listen to. Think of something like I would imagine a Taylor Swift song to be similar. But it is very Miyeon. It is very her. There's something about this, even when you look at the text of how this is written, the font is very classic. It's classy, and that's the vibe that I've always really gotten from Miyeon. But it's something that explores some more of her inner self, and something that maybe you guys can speak more onto, even though I have seen a whole lot of idol content on Patreon. If you're ever interested, I've done tons of their stuff on there, from reality shows to variety things. She's a pretty quiet member, but I guess when you're next to Ugi and Shua, you're going to be the more quiet member no matter what, because they are so loud. But she really is someone that is restrained in that respect somewhat, so I've never really gotten a grasp on maybe what her struggles are, what her motivations are in life, things like that. And that's something that comes to terms with whether you really do get a grasp on that when it comes to celebrities in general. But I feel like that's something about idols that I do like, and something that I gravitate towards this more than your typical Western celebrity or pop, because they are very open, a lot of them, and will let you know what is bothering them, or you know, what their hopes and dreams are, kind of thing. They are very open in that respect, and you kind of create that bond, that somewhat pseudo friendship between listener, audience, fan, and the artist. And I really do love that, and I think it's really good for her to be able to explore this kind of new venture for herself. So please let me know if you're either a Miyeon stan or know more about her and what maybe this album means to her. I'm sure she's spoken on it. Please let me know. As for the song, I think it's good. It's good. It's something that is a little by the numbers for me. It's not super stand out. But I think it still suits her vocal style. I'm hoping that maybe this is one of the more safer ones on the mini album. But yeah, I think it's pretty standard overall, like pop track. But I still like it. I still enjoy it. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you want to see more idol content from me, I've got a whole bunch down in the description, a playlist, and also a ton on Patreon, from live stages, albums that I've done, variety shows, reality shows that they've created themselves, Queendom. There's a whole lot of idol stuff on there. We did an snack spree, that idol snack spree that I've done for Stacy. I also did for Idol, and it's a ton of fun. I like little tiny hidden gem variety shows like that. So thank you so much. Appreciate you guys watching this with me, and I'll see you next time.